Who are the go-to people in your life? The people that you know that you can tell them anything and they will celebrate with you and they will listen to you and they'll cheer you on. They are your go-to people. And who are the people in your life who are just gonna rip it to shreds, say what's wrong with it, say what can't be done, say you're a fool, say that you're, those people? And who are the people in your life who they're neither here nor there. You can't really tell them everything and they're not always going to put you down. Let's discuss the 3 different types of people in your life today. This is day number 86 of my 90-day mental, emotional, spiritual well-being series. There's 3 types of people, broadly speaking, that we have in our life. We have the toxic people. Everybody has them. Okay, we do our very best to not have them in our lives. But at some point, we wouldn't know they were toxic unless we experienced it, right? You just kind of get this energy, this vibe off them that they're just going to drag you down. They're just going to say, look for the faults and things. While some of that is healthy, right? Toxic is when it's not healthy. Okay, so looking for differences, pointing out areas that you need to watch out for, reading the small print, etc., etc. That's all good and healthy, but we're talking when it's not healthy, when it's toxic. And you might know some people like that. They might be in your family of origin. You might have had friends like that. You might have had a boss or work colleagues who just have it in for you, or you might have married somebody like that, or dated someone like that, or have noticed that in your kids. So those kind of people, there's a whole series of coaching and talks that we can have around toxicity, right? Toxic people in our life, how to spot them, how to avoid them, how to talk to them, how to deal with certain situations if you have no choice around it, how to get away from them. The second type of people, so let's leave them to one side. The second type of people are our friends and family. So the people that we enjoy spending time with them. It's our mum, our dad, our child, our brother, our sister, our cousin, our auntie. Okay, it's the people we grew up with. So friends and family, people that who know us inside out, who know us very well. And you can just be yourself with them. You can just chill. You can just talk about what's going on for them. You watch their kids grow up. You just have quite straightforward conversations about what's going on in the world, what's going on for them. Generally, it's quite surface conversations. But obviously, when there's something that happens in your life, hopefully they are the ones that you can lean on, or you're there for them. It's that 3 a.m. call and they're there for you. Okay. But there's certain things that you can't, maybe we do, but you can't talk to them about. And this is where our third people come into play. And this group, they are our cheerleaders. This is our peer group, are the ones who just can see our awesomeness, can see our greatness, who are just cheering us on, who are just saying, yes, go for it. Who are open and ready to listen to our goals and our dreams and those crazy ideas we have, and they're the people to share that information with. If you share it with the toxic ones, they'll go, right, yeah, well, you're going to get screwed over with that. Or they'll be, you don't want to talk to them. They shouldn't really even be in your life. But if you are sharing some of your amazing wins with your family of origin, and there's this kind of a culture around how you should be, or kind of a standard, or there's this unwritten kind of saying that, well, this is how we are, that's how they are, and this is what we do, and that's what they do. And when you start doing things that they do, it's a kind of like, who do you think you are? You're kind of like growing out of your, this is not very supportive. And they can come from a place of love and support and protection and nurturing, and they don't often have the resources to see you grow. They don't necessarily have that in them where they're like encouraging you, go, yes, go for it. Because oftentimes when we take risks or make big decisions or take a big leap in our career or in our job or in our relationships, and our family of origin and our friends and our family is a different kind of energy. It's like, they kind of want us to be safe and happy and all good, and when these other things are going on in our life, they don't necessarily have the resources, or they're like, yeah, well, get rid of him or leave that job, or it's this or that. It can be quite kind of, they just want you to stay in a quite stable and safe place. So the third group of people are cheerleaders. They're the ones who want to have more people like them around, okay? So they're the ones that you want to share your wins with. They're the ones that you want to share when you've got like dilemmas and you're like, this is going on for me, or I'm feeling this way. What can I do? How can I get out of this, or how can I get through this? They're the people that you want in your life. So when you are making a big career decision, when you're thinking of leaving that relationship, when it's not working out and you want to talk to someone around it, when you are having some challenges in your work, when you're starting a business and you're wondering, I've got this crazy idea, I want to do this. It sounds so implausible, but you're going to find in that tribe, you're going to find in that third group, your third group of people, you're going to find in that tribe people who have been there and done it and got the stories and gone through similar kind of experiences. And within that group, you're going to find your mentors and you're going to find your peers. You're going to find the ones who have got that open mind, ready to cheer you on, ready to support you, ready to believe in you, ready to look at what ask you great questions and look at what your thought processes are and your feelings around something. They're going to have a greater capacity to help you and support you and help you to move forward, and hopefully point you in some directions as well. It's like, okay, I need to find a great accountant. They might be able to find you someone who understands your industry and can do that. You might be spending quite a lot of investment on your personal development, right? If you're watching this video, you probably found me through personal development, and I've got another 85 videos that you can watch, and there's more. All right, so we recommend things to each other. So it's like, if there's something that you want to work on, it's like you have a health issue, there'll be someone in that group who'll go, right, okay, I know someone who's an expert on gut health or hormones or whatever it might be. Okay, so surround yourself with people in that environment. We're so lucky these days with being able to connect with people, be on social media. You have to do the work though, right? It's not just a case of like passively following someone. Interact, engage, get to know them, put some questions forward to them so that they engage with you. Find out when they're doing a talk or a live event or a webinar and get involved, right? Just, get to know the other people on the courses as well. So if you're on a course with somebody, you're on the same journey. So you're going to have quite a lot of vulnerability to share. You're going to be opening up. So this is just about knowing which kind of conversations to have, right? Being very discerning and knowing which kind of conversations to have with which type of people. Okay, so be quite choosy with what you share with your sister or what you share with your auntie compared to what you might share with somebody else. So if you want some financial advice, you're going to go to someone who's actually made it, who's like gone through the processes of building up their finances, right? You don't want to have an armchair conversation with somebody who hasn't done it, okay? Because there's plenty of those people out there who'll have an opinion on something, or who'll talk about whatever, but they actually haven't gone through the journey. They haven't gone through those stages. So no disrespect in that case, but they're just not the people that you want to have that conversation with. So pick your people carefully, and also grow that group, okay? Find people that will support you on your journey. Find people that you can support, that you're going to enjoy and get really interesting conversations with them. So in this video, just really thinking about the kind of people in your life, putting them into 3 kind of categories, and being very careful about the conversations you have with each type, because they're going to be different. Okay, I will see you in the next video.